Hello there guys, I am back in here on Rivals trying to beat Jaded Fett. Now for anybody that's not in the club and only watched the YouTube video, he didn't know that I was doing that. He'd just kind of posted a reasonably pedestrian lap and then I uploaded the video of me beating it. But he's a lot better driver than me and he then came back and beat that lap by quite a bit, and then I came back and I beat his lap and then he came back again and he beat me. So now I'm trying to beat his. But we've managed to shave quite a bit of time off, but it is close. I'm very, very close. And the reason I wanted to make this video, I've been practicing, I've done about 25 laps or something, and it's getting close, and there is a corner. I'll show you which one it is in just a moment, but if I do that corner right, I am so far ahead of him that you can barely see him in my rear view, but then I get all excited and I panic and I hit the wall and mess it up and he just goes flying past. So as long as I can do that corner properly, and then I can maintain my composure until the end of the lap, I'm going to get this. I'm going to beat him. So that's what I'm going to try and do. Now, I did say it's a comparison between manual and automatic. I'm using manual, he uses automatic, and the idea behind this is a few people in the club are trying to get him to switch over to manual. So I kind of made the video as a little bit of a joke, really, but I guess anyone who's not in the club will be thinking, oh, a video that compares manual and automatic gears. This will be interesting. And it's just a bad driver and a better driver doing a track. But this has been an incredible learning aid for me. So I'm a lot better driver now than I was when I first started doing this rival event. So I'm going to continue, and you'll see I'm on about 25 laps, and I'm not that far behind him. I think he's got a 1 minute 0.07, and I think mine is a 1 minute 1 minute 1 point something. I'm not sure, 0.2 maybe, something like that. Let's have a look. Oh, mine's a 1 minute 1.02, and his is a 1 minute 0.7. So it's not far. And you'll see, I hope I get this corner while I'm recording. I wished I'd have recorded it earlier. That's why I've decided to put the recording on, because I want Jaded Fett to see this. It's this one here. You brake, and then you've got to get it in second gear. And if I get it properly, oh, I've messed it up. I don't get it every time. In fact, I'll probably get it about, I don't know, 2 out of 10 maybe. So I'm not very good at it. But when I do get it, I'm miles ahead of him. Like much more ahead of him than he is ahead of me at the moment. So if he redoes this lap and does that corner the way I'm suggesting he does it, he's going to be up there with Daz and RMA4. He really is. I mean, he's a good driver. He really should change over to manual gears. That's the whole idea of this, which is trying to get Jaded Fett to use manual gears. I mean, right, it's not good enough that he plays the game he wants to play it. He's got to play it the way we want him to play it. That's what it's all about. Come on. And this is 27 laps, dearie me. It's no wonder I've got calluses on my finger, isn't it? Why do I slow down so much at that point right there? I hope I can get this so I can show you what it's like. And that's it. Nah, nowhere near. Even though, oh, you're soaking wet. Oh, the dog's just come in from outside and jumped on my lap and he's soaking wet. That's not a good thing. That's not a good thing at all. I look like I've pissed myself now. I hope that is rain and not dog. No, don't stop jumping on me. That's really making it difficult to drive. Go down. Right, I need to find my wife's hairbrush. It's the only thing that's going to save me. Right, just give us a sec. Oh my God, I nearly fell over. I stood on my own under the legs. Whoa, yes. I've got a scrunchie. He loves these. There you go. Hit your mum's scrunchie. And there's the hairbrush as well. That should keep him busy. God, I nearly went flying then. My shoelace is undone, as it always is, because he just pulls them open. And I was standing on it. I got up to go and get the hairbrush and nearly tripped over. If I tripped, I would have fell into the TV. I'm that close to the TV so that I can get like a proper field of vision in my car. That would have not been a good thing. Oh, I've missed the checkpoint. So yeah, I would have fell straight through the telly. Come on then. Right, where am I? Ah, yes, I know where I am. Right, let's make this happen. I hope he's happy with that hairbrush and doesn't pester me while I'm doing this. Sorry about this messy driving. Now that there are no distractions from the dog. You'll hear him dropping the hairbrush on the floor, but apart from that, I should be all good. So come on. I've not got it. A little bit, but still not right. But you can see now how he's in my rear view. I mean, it was just a speck. When you get it right, it's just a speck. But that was close. That's the closest I've been on recording so far to what I'm trying. Oh, Christ. Oh, I totally messed that up. I shouldn't look in my rear view. I even said it. I said it before I started playing the game when I was talking to you guys on pause. Definitely, if I get in front, I've just got to ignore him completely and just focus on my game. Just got to pretend he's not even there. Yeah, so Jaded Fett, imagine if you had that line coming around that corner and then the rest of your lap exactly as it is, but that line coming around that corner, you'd be so much faster. Imagine if I did a better line go around these two corners. Jesus, what's wrong with me? I'm so bad at those two corners lately. I was good at them two as well. No, if your wheels go onto the dirt, it messes it up because you just wheel spin. You've got to stay on the tarmac as close to the white line as possible. Slap it in second gear and just start coming up the hill. Oh, and when it works so well. The problem is, I've got to get this bit here quicker when I'm doing it so that I can take advantage of my huge lead if I manage to get that corner properly. I'm not normally this bad. I have been doing it better than I'm doing it at the moment. Right, 101.02. Obviously, I'm not going to match that with this one. Big drop down from 107.1 though, isn't it? Oh, shit. Right. Thankfully, I can rewind over the line, so that means it's going to be a clean lap. Something else that I tried as well is when you're doing your first lap and it's a standing start, if you just rewind up the track a little bit and then do your first lap, that works. So you can have a rolling lap from the first one if you can't be bothered to go round the track once to get a rolling start, which is really handy. I've got my TV turned down too low. I can't really hear my gears very well. That's a big disadvantage. Oh, that's a good line. Alright, look in my rear view. See how far away he is? Now, I can't look at him because if I do, I'm going to mess it up. Stop looking at the rear view. Just stop looking behind you. Just drive forward. Oh no, what have I done? That's terrible. Oh, he's back in front, See what I mean? About I get a bit excited and I look in the rear view mirror and it messes it all up. But how, right, I could beat him, couldn't I? As long as I weren't such a bloody idiot as soon as I've got in front, I could certainly beat him. Oh, I'm so glad I wasn't in front on this one. Imagine if I was coming down the home straight then thinking, yeah, I'm going to win, and then I just smacked it straight into the barrier. That would have been bad. Right. I'm going to upload this video even if I don't manage to actually beat him, because all I really wanted to show is that corner, and the dog's suspiciously gone somewhere and he's being quiet. That means something naughty's going on. If he pisses on the sofa again, oh, God, I don't know what they teach him at school, but it's certainly not how to be a well-behaved dog at home. That's for sure. Right, come on. Right, rewind. Right, I've got to stop thinking about distracting things and just beat this driver. Oh, that's better than usual. Go on. Right, look how far away he is. If I don't win this time, there's something wrong with me, because that is a huge lead. But yeah, I wished he'd get back on and do this himself. What are you doing? You're going to miss a checkpoint. Please don't miss. Ah, I'm going to be in bricks. I'm panicking. How? Right. That is just unacceptable behaviour. Oh my goodness me. Right, I might even turn his ghost off and just race against his time. Because every time that I'm miles ahead of him, like I was then, I mean, I was miles ahead, you've got to admit it. every time I get to that position, and I've been in that position a few times, I get quite excited, and then I just balls it all up. The rest of the lap is just absolute shite. Come on. Oh, he's got the lead. What you got? Oh, he's got his teddy bear. That means he wants me to play. A slow lap as well. He's fetched the thing that means he wants to play fetch. Oh, hang on. He's just come and given me the teddy bear. Why did you do that? I wonder if he's done something naughty and this is guilt. Have you pissed on the sofa downstairs and you've come to give me the teddy bear as a peace offering? I really hope not. Right then, let's crack on with this. We bought a new sofa in this room. I'm upstairs. We've got like a... Oh, hang on. I'm getting extremely pestered by the puppy, so we've got to do something to distract him. Where's the hairbrush gone? Do you not want to chew Mummy's hairbrush? It's very tasty. It tastes like Mummy's hair. And you like eating that when she's asleep. Look at all these toys. Go and take them over there. My goodness. This is why I've only been recording videos when he's at school. It's just too difficult when he's here. Oh, I'm so annoyed with myself for doing that ridiculously crap second half of the lap on the last lap. I know that this hasn't been a good lap, but the second half of this one, even though it's not that good, added on to the first half of the last one, that would have been enough. Alright, come on then. Let's try again. Ooh, bad start. I'm in the wrong gear. The power of gears. I will catch you up. I wish I could turn my TV up a little bit more. I suppose I could really. It's not, the echo's not that bad for you guys. Oh, why did I do that? The echo's not that bad. I'm just turning up one notch so I can hear my gearbox a little bit better. There we go. Oh shit. Oh, I'm going to rewind. Ah, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. I'm going to rewind because if you've got a broken windscreen, it really, really annoys me. Even though I've got my damage switched completely, excuse me, completely off, if you break your windscreen, it still affects it, which is just stupid. If you break your if you've got damage switched off, you shouldn't be able to break anything. That's not my dog, that's some dog outside. In fact, my dog very rarely barks, which is quite good. Missed the checkpoint. Oh, I really, really hope I managed to do it on this video. How long's the video so far? It's only 13 minutes. What time is it? It must be getting on. Oh, it's nearly 8:30. My wife works very late, which is kind of fortunate for me if I'm playing Xbox, but she should be home very, very soon. If she turns up and the buzzer goes, I'm just gonna have to shut the video down, but I'm gonna upload it anyway because I just want you to see that that corner. By you, I'm talking to you, Jaded Fett. Oh shit, I'm paying no attention. Right, this might not be a good one. I should have rewound that. I want Jaded Fett to see the way I took this corner and copy it and get a lap up there with RMA4 and Daz, because it's going to make so much difference to you, your time if you do that corner like I did on that previous one. Because the rest of it, you're miles ahead of me on all of this. It's only on that one little bit. Oh yeah, I've had an idea. Right. Did I tell you this already? I'm not sure if I did or not, because I've recorded so many videos that I don't upload that I've I've said this on a previous video and then I scrapped it off, so I'm now going to say it again. I'm not sure if I said it at the beginning of this one or not, but this is the idea anyway. I might have told you already at the start of this video. I want to start doing some competitions again, like we used to do the blueprint competitions, where you have to drive a specific car. But what I thought would be a good idea, if I've told you this before, it's going to sound so stupid me saying it again. What I thought would be a good idea is we say, members of K74 Club, you can make like a livery and then share it with like the, call it K74, and then people that do the competition, whether they're in the club or not, they have to use that livery for their lap to count, and they have to like it as well. And that way, members of the club are going to get like their you know, design, art thing, whatever it's called, built up, which you need for those star cards. So if I've said exactly those words already, I do apologise. I'm not sure if I have or not. Had a really bad start on that one. So that lap then, if I'd got that corner the same way I did on that previous one where I was miles ahead, that would have been the winner, wouldn't it? Because I was with him, even though I messed up the beginning. I wasn't ahead coming up that hill, but I stayed with him all the way around the end bit. So I've got to do this funky corner here. Not changing into first, that's not going to help. I've got to do that corner and get ahead, and then I'll be miles ahead coming up this hill, and then I've just got to do the second half of the lap exactly like I just did it, and then I will win. 36 laps, oh my god, I should be able to do this with my eyes closed. I'm going to hit the wall. This corner, that one there, has been my least favourite corner of this track by a long way. I've really struggled with it a lot. I mean, I've been doing a little bit better on it on this video than I have been in my non-recorded practice, but that's definitely my least favourite corner. God, my eyes are starting to melt out of my skull. I'm not very good at that corner either. I have a few problems there. Right, come on then, let's see if we can do this. Slightly better. Right, no looking in the rear view. Just gonna have a quick look. Yeah, imagine if JD Fett did that corner like that and then the rest of the lap exactly how he did. Oh god, the dog's coming. No, this is not the time. God, I know he's close. Shit, he's right there. I'm panicking. Oh no! Oh my god! Oh, that's so annoying. I need to compose myself. I need to do some deep breathing. Oh my god, my hands are so sweaty. I can barely hold the controller. Ah! Right, I've just got to dry the controller, I think. Right, hang on a minute. They're not that bad. Oh, right, breathe. If you're in front, just ignore the rear view mirror. Ignore the driver. And don't get excited if you think you're going to win. Just drive like a normal Sunday afternoon and all will be good. How did I not win on that one? How did I not win? Unbelievable. I got very excited when I come round here and I was still in front. I balls this bit up a treat though, didn't I, around here? And then when he started to catch up with me, I had a right panic. Oh, it's so close though, isn't it? See, that's a good line, isn't it? I need to do that line when I'm miles ahead of him at the beginning of the track. I need to do this bit here better as well, really. Ooh, that's messy. I think my only chance of winning is if I get a massive, massive lead up this hill. That's my only chance, because the second half of the track is really my weak point. So my only hope is if I get up here. It's bringing me things. What you brought me this time? I can't look down, Filippo. What you got me? Let me have a look. What you got? He's brought me his own bone. I'm very suspicious that something naughty has happened downstairs, because he's bringing me his favourite toys and his bone. Unless he's trying to bribe me away from the Xbox. What's the matter, little boy? Do you not want Daddy to play on the Xbox? Do you want me to play with you? Mum's hairbrush not sufficient. Go and chase this bone into the bedroom. No, he wasn't interested in that. He just stood and looked at it and then looked at me like, what are you doing? I think I'm going to have to call it a day because the dog wants attention. I'll see if I can placate him one more time with something that belongs to my wife. Here we go, look. No, he's not interested. He's really not. Oh, maybe, maybe. Right, how many laps am I on? I'm on 39. So, depending on the dog, I'm going to shut the video down at 50 no matter what happens. I think that's enough. But I'm hoping that before then, I'll have done it. Did all that in third gear. I didn't realise I was in third gear. Oh, for God's sake. Right, at least I can rewind over the line. So frustrated that I didn't win that time. I was miles and miles ahead. That was ridiculous. I've just got to maintain my composure a lot better than I am doing. Not a good start on this one. I nearly fell off my chair, leaning round the corner. Ooh, brake, 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 brake. Shit. Again, the second half of the lap, attached to the lead that I've been getting on that corner, would have been fine. That would have been a winner. Oh, that's better. Although, it's... No, this is good. Oh, shit, shit, shit. Oh, God. Gone too far up the hill. No, bollocks. You can actually get away with going quite far to the left on that. I mean, it's because I'm in cockpit view and I'm sitting on the left-hand side of the car, so there's a lot of car on the right-hand side of me that catches the checkpoint for you, but obviously not as much as I did then. That was too much. I wish those rocks weren't there, I really do. Wasn't really bothered about my speed coming around there. I know I haven't got this one, so all I'm doing is waiting for the next one. Is that a miss? Missing a lot of these checkpoints. I'm glad that I sorted out the rewind. Oh, I wasn't recording then, was I? I've been doing this quite a bit, and my rewind keeps just not working, even though it's switched on. And I have to exit out of this, turn rewind off and back on, and then come back in. Sometimes that still doesn't work, but it does work most of the time. But a lot of trouble with my rewind not working. Has anyone else been having this trouble? That's a better line through there. That's a better line through there. And that's a good line through there. Oh, I've touched the bloody dirt. But I have got the lead. Not a very big lead, but I am in front. And I've also got the advantage of my gears. So my lead is growing. I'm going to hit the wall. Bollocks. Looking at how far away his car was in my rear view. I'm not paying enough attention to the road in front of me. My fingers are absolutely killing, they really are. I'm not gentle with the controller at all. I reckon one day it's just going to explode. I'm just going to squeeze it so hard it'll just shatter into pieces. Come on, be the one. Be this one. It's too frustrating to carry on. Lost a bit of traction there. Still ahead though. He's disappeared in my rear view. I shouldn't be looking at him, but I am. Focus. I've slowed right down. And here he comes. Oh Christ. I was thinking, what bloody gear am I in? I was in exactly what I thought I wasn't. I was in 4th. I wanted to be in 3rd and I thought I was in 2nd, so I changed up. Alright, let's try again. That's a better line. Oh no, it's not. Ah, here we go. I'm going to have to call it a day, guys. I didn't do it, but you can see that I could do it. But my wife's at the door, so I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.